Mario Party is one of Nintendo's longest-running spin-off series. It's lived on the company's home console since Y2K was a thing people actually worried about. Although it's on its 10th title now, the basic premise is still the same. 4 players on a board, collect stuff, the one with the most at the end wins. Now that Nintendo's finally released a Mario Party on the Wii U, there's so much potential for new or improved features. But Mario Party 10 is, overall, an easily forgettable experience. That's not to say there aren't any good things. Mario Party looks nice in the same way that Super Mario 3D World does. There's a lot of minigames to play, somewhere around 70. For the most part, they're amusing or clever rehashes of minigames we've seen before in the series, but they're easily the most fun Mario Party 10 has to offer. If you stick to the minigame only mode Coin Challenge, you can have a great time in 15-minute bursts. Bowser Party, one of the 2 new modes, is a bright spot as well. One player can assume the role of series bad guy Bowser and hunt down the normal players on the board. There's real satisfaction in tearing hearts away from players and knocking them out just short of the goal. And on the flip side, the 4 normal players do actually feel like a team, keeping each other alive. It makes great use of the dynamic that's been forced upon the game. Players travel together in a vehicle along a mostly linear path, combining their dice rolls to get away from Bowser. But that approach ruins the main game. Since you're glued to the other players in a carpool traveling along a single path, there's really not much strategy to be had. There's no individual movement, no branching paths, no items, no separate stars to collect. Everything is done as a group, and as a result, it feels watered down. Plus, there's only 5 boards to play, and on the 2nd or 3rd playthrough, the game is just boring. Add that to the fact that skill is rarely rewarded. If anything, it's punished. Mario Party used to be about building your stash by winning minigames, but here you're likely to lose half your mini stars on any given turn, especially if you're leading. Now, luck has always played a big factor in Mario Party. The algorithms have traditionally attacked the player in first place, in an attempt to even the score. But this is just overkill. I had hoped that Mario Party 10 would have retained some of its old-time charm with the Amiibo Party. It's sort of like the classic experience, but with a twist, using amiibos as cardboard avatars. The boards are changeable in-game and actually kind of cute, and it's good to fight for coins and stars like games of old. But the execution is so off, and it comes down to the amiibos themselves. Anytime you want to roll, you have to use your amiibo with the gamepad. To select tokens, you have to touch your amiibo to the gamepad. To pick up dice blocks, you have to touch your amiibo to the gamepad. You see where I'm going with this? Touching it once at the beginning and ending of a game is fine, but why do you have to do it 4 times in a turn? You have to have a Wiimote to play everything else anyway, so why force so much amiibo interaction? It caused a lot of exasperated sighs during what could have been a good alternate mode. There's just not much to Mario Party 10. What is here is mostly the same mistakes made in the last game. Maybe this is simple fun for kids, but I think any adult, especially one who's played older Mario Party titles, will be left wanting a lot more. My advice? Boot up the eShop and buy the old Mario Party titles. You'll have a lot more fun.